You take a look around and you look at the world, man, chaos all around. Nations rise and fall, leaders come and go, power shifts all the time. And it raises a question deep down inside of all of us. Who is actually in control? I know we say, well, God's in control. Well, let's look and see here what this looks like. Because the book of Revelation answers that question, but not in a way that we expect. John says, after this I looked, and there before me was a door standing. Notice the position of the door, open in heaven. What an invitation. He is invited to see reality from a different perspective, not from the ground, but from heaven. He's invited up. This is what Revelation does. It pulls the curtain back, because what you see, what you see on earth is not the whole story. And what does John see? John sees a throne, and not just an empty chair, but he sees someone sitting on this throne. This is the most important image in heaven. Before we see beasts, before we see judgment, we see a throne. And again, that throne is not empty. Someone is on that throne. God is still ruling. Even when the world feels unstable, heaven, my friends, is not in crisis. And then, as he sees heaven open and one on the throne, a scroll appears. And this scroll, I'm giving you the hyper-fast version here, it represents God's purposes for the world. But there's a problem. No one can open this scroll because no one is worthy. And John begins to weep. And he's violently weeping here, because if the scroll remains closed, then history remains unresolved. And then just the power, greedy empire will always rule. And John understands this, and John weeps. But then John hears. One of the elders says to John, "Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah has triumphed." He's won the victory. But when John, now you got to hear this, when John turns to see the lion, he thinks it's a lion. He doesn't see a lion. He sees a lamb that was slain. And this, my friends, is not just a lamb. The Greek word is a little baby lamb. See, that's the turning point of this entire book. Power doesn't look like we expect. We expect God on the throne, and yes, he is ruling, but not through violence. God does not conquer through domination, but through sacrifice. The lamb here is standing, which means he was slain, but now he's alive. This is what John saw back in Revelation 1. He that was dead, and behold, I'm alive forevermore. And when John sees this, all heaven erupts in this magnificent worship, and they begin to cry out, "Worthy is the Lamb." Now, remember, they're under Roman oppression. They're not saying worthy is Caesar. They're not saying worthy is empire. They're not saying worthy is power. They're saying worthy is this lamb that was slain. This is Revelation's declaration. The one who gave his life is the one who rules the world. So this revelation, again, is not meant to frighten us. It's meant to reframe reality, because when the world looks out of control, we need to remember what John saw. John saw a throne, and on that throne, John saw the Lamb as it had been slain. Stay tuned. I got some more teachings. I hope you enjoy this. Again, these are short teachings here on the book of Revelation. I can go into more details if you want, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of this wonderful book that is so much in the news nowadays with all the teaching. I think you may be surprised for what we have in store. So thank you. Lord bless you all.